if we can call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Go ahead, Janet.
Vice Chairman Bridie wishes to announce that today's Salary Board meeting was duly advertised in a local newspaper. Roll call of permanent members. Controller Grayson.
Here.
Commissioner Schock.
Here.
Commissioner Bridie.
Here.
Chairman Clausy.
Yeah.
Is there any public input on agenda items only? A motion is needed to approve and dispense with reading of the minutes of the Salary Board meeting held on Tuesday, October 7th, 2014.
So moved. Second. On the question? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the starting salary of the new warden, Bruce Kovac, at grade 32, step N, salary $60,448.
So moved. Second.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Recess to the call of the chair.
Okay, we'll call to order the public meeting.
Is there any citizens' input on agenda items only? Number 3, a motion is needed to approve and dispense with the reading of the minutes of the Commissioners' public meeting held on Tuesday, October 2nd, 2014, and the special public meeting held on December 2nd, 2014 at 6 p.m.
So moved. Second. Any questions or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Number 4, a motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuels payrolls as submitted by the Finance Office for payroll number 25 in the amount of $673,126.83 and payroll number 26 in the amount of $655,828.15.
So moved. Second. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuels bills as submitted by the County Controller in the amount of $2,790,385.63 from November 25th to December 19th, 2014.
So moved. Second. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Number 6, a motion is needed authorizing the Commissioners to sign the State Tax Equalization Board voucher form for transfers of real estate for the month of November 2014 as submitted by the Assessment Office.
So moved. Second. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A motion is needed authorizing payment of $181,437.88 for the 2014 medical insurance waivers for health and welfare benefits as submitted by the Human Resources Department.
So moved.
This is a ratification.
Second. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Announcements. The City of Sunbury has notified the Commissioners that the address of the Northumberland County Administration Center will be changed from 399 South 5th Street to 399 Stadium Drive effective January 1st, 2016. It will be posted as Stadium Drive and South 5th Street for a year beginning January 1st, 2015, at which time the South 5th Street would be removed from the sign. Number 9. Do you have any comments on that? Anybody? Number 9. A motion is needed to grant permission to advertise the dates of the 2015 Prison Board meetings.
So moved. Second. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the list of properties to sell at the repository sale scheduled for January 29th, 2015, as submitted by the Tax Claims Bureau.
So moved. Second. On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A A motion is needed authorizing the Adult Probation Department to purchase a 2015 Ford Utility Police Inceptor all-wheel drive vehicle from Sunbury Motors under the CoStars program at a cost of $27,767.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Number 12, a motion is needed authorizing the adjustment of the county's mileage reimbursement rate from the 2014 rate of 56 cents to the 2015 rate of 57.5 cents per mile for use of personal vehicles while on approved official county business and to mirror the rate as recognized by the Internal Revenue Service.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to reappoint Mr. Justin Dunkelberger to the Northumberland County Industrial Development Authority for a 5-year term beginning January 1st, 2015, and ending December 31st, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Number 14, a motion is needed to appoint Mr. Ron Lentini to the Northumberland County Housing Authority for a 5-year term beginning January 1st, 2015, and ending December 31st, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A motion is needed to reappoint Mr. Willis C. Menges to the Northumberland Montour Joint Airport Authority for a 5-year term beginning January 1st, 2015, and ending December 31st, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A motion is needed to appoint and reappoint the following to the Drug and Alcohol Program Advisory Board for a 3-year term beginning January 1st, 2015, and ending December 31st, 2017. Appoint Ms. Denise Easton of Sunbury, and reappoint Mr. Rick Catino from Mount Carmel, Mr. James Gribben from Cole Township, Father Frank Karwacki from Mount Carmel, and Dr. John Pagana from Sunbury.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to reappoint Mr. Edward Hovenstein to the Northumberland County Planning Commission for a 4-year term beginning January 1st, 2015, and ending December 31st, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
18, a motion is needed to accept the proposal from Metro Flag Company for American flags for Memorial Day at their bid quote of 56 cents per flag with a total cost of $14,757.12 at the recommendation of the Veterans Affairs Director.
So moved.
Second.
Right,
On the question? Yes.
I got disconnect.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you back.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Number 19, a motion is needed acknowledging receipt of the following reports listed as item 19A through C on your public meeting agenda.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
A motion is needed authorizing the Commissioners to sign the monthly fiscal status reports for the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program, LIHEAP Crisis, and the Department of Energy Program, DOE, for the month of November, as submitted by the Weatherization Department.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion
Number
carries.
21, a motion is needed to approve the final 2015 Northumberland County budget.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying, okay.
Hold on, Mr. Right, on the question, let's get it a record. I did make a mistake on the DA's office. $30,000 mistake was in the budget. You have to make a budget amendment for $30,000 to cover the salary we gave it to them last year. It was my mistake, and I apologize. We're gonna do budget amendment for $30,000. So we do after we approve the budget, or we do another month?
We can do the budget amendment in the following meeting.
Next month?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Opposed.
One opposed? Motion carries.
Can I ask Mr. Shepherd why you opposed the with the budget went down 400,000 from last year?
Well, Mr. Clausen, that budget and the corresponding tax resolution that is the next vote on the agenda is part of a series of budgets and tax resolutions over the last 3 years that you and Mr. Brighty have approved. They've taken this county from having the lowest tax millage rates that it had in over 15 years to the highest tax mill rates that it has had in over a decade. That's really my only comment at this time.
When I took office 7 years ago, the budget was 95 million. Today, it's 64 million. The tax rate is high. You gotta understand it because yearly increase and everything else. And the most of the money they went and the tax increase was in the 911. Because 911 it was supposed to be done 14 years ago. They never did it. So don't blame me and don't mix and mud with the tax credit in Northumberland County. Our record speaks for itself. Your record speaks for yourself.
The numbers don't lie.
On everything to make yourself look good. So move.
Okay. I hope you won't threaten to shut the county down this year if I don't make it unanimous.
Why are you not voting yes in the budget? Because you want to vote no, because in the election you can say, I voted no every budget? What an hypocrite you are. Let's move on, Brady.
For the record, last year's budget was 11% lower than the previous year, and this year's budget is down roughly $7.5 million from the capital budget expenditures in the 911 project. All other departments were held to the same standard, last year's funds to this year's funds, with small adjustments in each.
Tell him, Mr. Shaka, that's for the first time in 7 years the department head and the court they accept the budget from last year's budget. That's the first time in history.
You should take full credit for it. Go right ahead.
Solicitor's report.
Thank you. Motion to adopt Resolution R-126-14 as presented by the Solicitor Commissioners 2015 tax rates, general millage.
So moved. Mr. Clausen? Do I have a second?
What is that, Brady? I can't hear.
Oh, it's just to
Setting
keep the tax rates the same.
Yes, I second the motion.
Okay, on the question? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, nay?
Nay.
One nay, motion carries.
Motion.
He wants me to raise the tax to the taxpayer. Mr. Shuck, you want us to raise the tax to the taxpayer, but again, without a raise tax?
You've already done that to record levels in terms of our millage rates, Mr. Clausen, so they don't need me to raise them anymore.
Go to school and learn how to treat the people in Northumberland County.
It's actually lower with the reduction from years ago in the long-term debt, when they gave back, I believe it was $3 million.
I give the $3 million to the taxpayer, that's all.
Motion.
If she was the kind of commission, he would have given it to the lawyer.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-127-14 as presented by the Solicitor, subrecipient agreement between the Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Planning Department in Zerby Township for the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development fiscal year 2012 Community Development Block Grant Funds for the demolition of blighted properties.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-128-14 as presented by the Solicitor, resolution of the Northumberland County Commissioners authorizing Kevin Gilroy, County Treasurer, to establish a new Northumberland County account with M&T Bank for the Act 13 funds. Is a ratification.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-129-14 is presented by the Solicitor, agreement between the Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Election Office and Election Systems and Software, LLC, to obtain license and support services for the software.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-130-14 is presented by the Solicitor, agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Northumberland County Tax Claims Bureau and Ms. Janet Shipe for deed preparations on various properties throughout Northumberland County for judicial and upset sales.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-131-14 is presented by the Solicitor, intergovernmental agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners and Union County for 911 telephone answering service and emergency dispatch services for municipalities in Upper Northumberland County.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R 132-14 as presented by the solicitor. Application and agreement and addendum between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Tax Claims Bureau and LexisNexis for access to research website to locate heirs, addresses, and other pertinent information for tax sales.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R 133-14 as presented by the solicitor. Commissioner budget amendment as listed.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R 134-14 as presented by the solicitor. Agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Human, Senior, and Social Services and the following service providers as listed, numbers 1 through 3. The above agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports are not with county employees, nor does the organizational contract list county employees as principals in their corporation or on their board of directors.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, nay. Motion carries. Is there any old business? Is there any new business?
Yes, I have two matters to bring up that I previously contacted the board about. These are both matters related to the Northumberland County Authority. Motion is needed authorizing the Northumberland County Authority to negotiate and enter into an option agreement granting an option in exchange for $1 to the Northumberland County Housing Authority through October 27, 2016 to purchase the building and parking lot located at 2154 Treverton Road, Cole Township, Pennsylvania, known as the Old Manor Building, with a purchase price during the option period of $1.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed to authorizing the Northumberland County Authority to negotiate and enter into a new lease agreement with Central Susquehanna Opportunities, extending the term of CSO's current lease of 4,892 square feet located at 2 East Arch Street, Shamokin, Pennsylvania, for an additional 3 years through June 30th, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries.
That's all.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
No
Or
public
is there any
input.
public input? Seeing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.